I'm Cheryl Fusco Johnson, and I am a show host on Crew. The first thing I want to do is thank our visionaries. Roland and James believed this Fairfest could happen and believed this radio station could happen when, no one else even dreamed of such a thing. I have a show called The Studio. It celebrates creativity, the arts, and arts entrepreneurship. And one of the role models for Fairfest is the Mission Creek Festival in Iowa City. Those of you familiar with Mission Creek know that it has a very vibrant literary track. Mission Creek, I think, is celebrating its 9th year this year. And the 4th year they had their festival, they added the literary track to the music track. We're jumping the gun a little bit. We're going to go ahead and in 2014 launch our literary track. And we're starting out small, but there will be 3 components in 2014 to the literary track. We are partnering with the Fairfield Public Library, and we're adding a children's activity. And I'll just mention, for 25 years, I've taught at the University of Iowa's Iowa Summer Writing Festival, and what I teach is adults who want to write for children. And I've been in this children's writing community for many years. I've written for children's magazines. I know a lot of children's writers. And I've interviewed a lot of children's writers and other kinds of writers on my show. And there were 2 writers who were very passionate about coming and being part of Fairfest. So we're starting with Bruce and Jeanette Hopkins. They are Iowa writers. I think Sioux City is where they're from. I brought some visual aids. Jeanette has a couple picture books for children out. She is an educator of children. She'll be doing a program for children from 2 to 3 p.m. on Saturday at the Fairfield Public Library meeting room. And we opted to go ahead and have this in the afternoon. It'd be nice maybe in the future to have these things in the morning when we're not competing with musical events. We wanted everything to be easy this first year. Our library's not usually open Saturday morning, so we wanted to do it when it's real comfortable for the library. So Jeanette has many years of experience presenting programs for kids. She's a semi-retired educator. She and her husband go around and do programs all over the state, and I think all over the nation. She was on the Iowa Writers Project. That's a project where teachers learn how to teach writing to children. She was on their advisory board. And she has this picture book, The Juggler, and another one out from a publisher called Ice Cube Press in North Liberty. I like that she's an Iowa author, and her husband is also. So she'll be doing our children's component. There's 3 components, literary track. First one is that children's event. I really felt we needed to start adding children's programming, and we're just going to start with that. She's going to have a musical component to her presentation, and she'll be doing some reading and also encouraging the children themselves to write. Bruce, her husband, is a PhD. He has many years in academia. He's a writer also, and he has a couple books of essays. He's an artist also. He writes poetry. This was his first book, When Foxes Wore Red Vests. He's very passionate about writing about the land, and he's going to be doing a presentation Saturday morning, and we believe that'll be in one of the classrooms in the convention center. So the first hour of his presentation will be him talking about his own writing. The second hour, and this is the 3rd component, so we have a children's writing component, an adult reading, and then there will be an adult writing component. So anyone who wants to come to that second hour of Bruce's presentation will be encouraged to write as well. So those are our 3 components of the literary track of 2014 Fairfest.